Woo, so we're back at it today again. I'm going to go in there a little bit. I'm going to order my gears set up for this truck to go with my 12 bolt rear end that I got in the shop. But what we've done lately is, kept telling y'all, had another bumper. It's in a whole lot better shape than that rusted out one I had. So I took the other one off and I took it in the shop. I took the other one, cleaned it up, and put it all together. This morning I have to come out here and I put it all back together again. Let me tell you, if you're ever going to work on an old vehicle, get yourself one of these impact guns. This saved my butt. Yes, a lot of hard work. So that black spray paint right there, I kept hearing a bunch of raves about it. Rust-Oleum gloss protective enamel turbo spray system, really big can. Took hardly nothing to coat that. I got to flip it up and do the other side of it. I used it for the back or the front of my bed right there, just to coat some paint on it. And I just used it for the back of my bed right there, for that there too. I got the whole frame scraped down. I got some paint on it, so it looks a whole lot better. It's going to be a little bit more protected than that protective coating that they put on at the shop you go to for the rust protection coating. That frickin' flakes off and falls off anyway. Yeah, you see it where it just flaked off and fell off all over the place. I got tools all over the floor, and that's okay because I'm going to need them. Here's my other gas tank. This, I got new hoses. They're going on this one. I'm replacing all that, everything except for the filler neck itself. I'm replacing the hoses. I already got them. They came in mail the other day. Got all new hoses for the brand new gas tank right there as well. Got it going on. I got my bed bolts in from LMC the other day, and after I get these gas tanks hung, get all the hoses hooked up, put some gas in the new tank, and make sure everything works right, then I'm going to stick this bed on here. We're making progress. We are making progress. The only reason I didn't do a whole lot with these shocks, a little paint on them, I did clean them up a little bit, and this rear end is because it's all being replaced. I had to tack weld the exhaust back up the way it was before when I took the bed out. Whew, man, 58 years old trying to do all this stuff by myself. I got a buddy named Willie. Willie's Customs over here in Inwood, West Virginia. He's going to do my rear end for me. He also offered to do the cam and the heads and everything for me. I'm thinking about it. I might try it myself. After I get the bed on here, I'm going from the bed, I'm going to open this door, and I'm going to put in my new B&M Star Shifter. That's going to go in here. Get that all hooked up and everything. And then I'm coming and yanking these front wheels. I'm putting my drop spindles in. And then I'm going to put in my new shocks. I'm sorry, it's got new shocks. My new springs. Whew. Oh man. It's been a chore. Me and Bug have been hanging out here. She's lying out in the shade, enjoying herself. She's a great dog. I love her. My little 1023E is what helped me take this bed off. My little John Deere is going to help me put it back on. Been carrying the heavy stuff. I carried this bumper around here today. Really happy about the bumper. It all went on there really well. And we're going to get going. Hopefully I'll be making it to Rod Run in Ocean City, Maryland in October to go with my cousin and his neighbor Aaron. They're both getting they're hustling to get their stuff done. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. So right now I'm going to go and get the rest of the parts for my gas tanks and start getting that rigged up right. I've got the straps all welded and painted and ready to go. I've got some anti-squeak material that I'm going to be using on them to keep them from rubbing against the metal straps and to keep it from making noise as well. And we're going to get all that together and we're going to move right along. Appreciate you guys watching, and here in a little while I'll give you an update on how the day finished out for me today and how far we got along. Well, about ready to finish up the day. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm going to cook some hamburgers on the grill. But as for what we got done today, got the straps on the tanks. Got the tanks cleaned up and painted. Got new filler hoses on here. Got the bumper on, as I showed you earlier. See how the tank is upside down because I don't have the sending unit on it yet. And if it rains, I don't want water to get into it. I got new hoses on there. I know it looks a little funky, but it's about all I could do with it because the tank was just different than what the other one was. It was a 16 gallon, now it's a 20. And this was on the opposite side. The vent hose had to be changed around a little bit. Whew. But I've got the housings attached on there again. All I got to do is now just put the 3 screws that goes to from the filler hose to the bed when I put the bed back on. Tomorrow I will be setting the beds, I'll be setting these tanks. Sorry, 58 years old. It's kind of beating me up a little bit. This tank right here, it's all ready to go. This one's pretty much ready to go except for the sending unit, which is in the shop. It's brand new. That was a new one that was put in here, and when they put it back, they, I want to say, changed some things, and I had to go back and fix them. You know how that always goes. Somebody that rigs things and doesn't put it together right, and then when you get your hands on it again for the second time, yeah, it's like that. But look at these big fat tires. This thing is so ready. I'm so ready to put this thing back together. Tomorrow I'll be putting the gas tanks on here and putting some gas in that one. I have 5 gallons sitting over there and make sure everything works. I got my bolts from LMC for the bed. Put the bed back on. Yeah. Put the bed back on. Once the bed's bolted back on, then I can move on with my next project. But that was today. That's what I did. Thank you all for watching, and I'll keep you informed as things go. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you'd like to leave some comments, please do. I'm always up for some new ideas. Y'all have a great day.